Hello, welcome back. Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez team, providing you another way of life. Today, I'm having to talk with you or discuss my message indoors, keeping your fingers crossed. Looked like there's a storm coming. We had some good rain this morning. Looked like another storm, so hopefully keep your fingers crossed. Knock on wood. We need the rain here in Texas. Today, I'm going to continue with some of the subjects that Tracy talks about, and especially this one caught my ear when I was listening to speak. He talked about the golden hour. The golden hour. And that's having to do with our having good habits and a morning ritual. What do you do the first hour of the day when you get up? For me, what I've been attempting to do, and it's been working, is I try to get in my meditation hour and time to myself. If I want to do any exercise or whatever at that time I have, but that 1 hour, especially for me, I call it just my alone hour. Brian calls it the golden hour. I like that. I think I'm going to stay with that. He suggested doing that golden hour, we do reading, inspirational reading, for anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. And do this inspirational reading rather than to read the newspaper or watch TV. And now I know, we're hearing more and more as to what's your mindset. How do you, what is it your message you're sending to ourselves? Especially now with Brian, when he says you start the day off with this 1 hour, the golden hour, sets everything, sets everything for the rest of the day. And I've we've heard that before, haven't we? But reading 30 to 60 minutes, and now to me it makes more sense when Brian talks about inspirational reading or quotes. The other he goes on to talk about is having a good nutrition, a good nutritional breakfast. None of this heavy, pancakes and scrambled eggs and bacon. He talks about having a nutritional breakfast, a good protein shake, lots of fruits and vegetables, to set you off. He said, by us having that nutritional breakfast, that sets the tone for the entire day because of the energy that we're feeding. And not only that, going back to our minds, you're feeding our bodies nutritional good food. That also goes to our brain. So it's not just, for our diet and having a good diet. What it does, it just makes us happier. You have a nice nutritional breakfast, you're happier, you're able to cope with whatever ups and downs we're going to experience during the day. We're going to have those challenges that come up during the day or situations. So a good breakfast to set the day off so we can kind of handle those ups and downs. And he goes on to say, towards the end of the evening, preferably maybe before one goes to bed, is to go over your schedule for the next day. Go over the schedule and see what is that you're planning for the next day. He says for some reason when we set that in our mind, you sleep a lot easier knowing that, that's in the planning. We put it I guess, sending a message to ourselves, and it's in the planning. It's going to be for next day. So what do you do in the golden hour? I like that word, the golden hour. And I was also pleasantly surprised when Brian was talking. He mentioned about, he's talking about his business, and he mentioned that he said it fits in those messages that he's delivering to us as potential students, fits in with his mission statement. Have we heard that before? Mission statement. He says that his mission statement has not changed in years, and that's helping you and I achieve our goals much faster with his help than on our own. That's his mission statement. Helping others achieve their goals much faster than on their own. And providing us with a toolbox. Now, the toolbox is both internal tools or external. Internal tools means self-development, dealing with our mindset, just like you mentioned, the golden hour. That's mental, that's an internal tool. And the external, he talks about also, he provides marketing strategies. So I thought that was rather interesting that I had talked about before, having a mission statement, not only just for an organization, but as an individual. And then here, Brian Tracy talks about his mission statement. So, in summary, let me hear your thoughts, comments on the golden hour, your first hour upon getting up. What is your activity or activities? And don't forget, are you having a nutritional breakfast to set the day just right? So, this is Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez team providing you another way of life. Have a really very good evening and take good care of each other. Bye.